Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? God is in the blessing business. I know I look like I'm all up close on you. That's right, because I want you to know that God will bless you. He will bless your life. He will help you. He will fix it. He will change it. He will help you. God will help you right where you are. Don't you fret not. Don't you think you're alone. You don't have to be alone. You know, all the times I feel like crazy for thinking that I was alone and the whole time God was there. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, God already had plans for you. Like they say, the end was written before the beginning. So God already had a plan. He already knew what you was going to go through. And he already knew the outcome. And sometimes those things that seem so hard are meant to stretch us, to grow us, to teach us. You get what I'm saying? So we can become the best versions of ourselves. God has to humble you. He has to know that you're doing it for the right reasons. He has to know that you are doing it for the right reasons. That's right. I'm just trying to tell you, it's things that I went through and I was like, oh God, how are you going to use me? But guess what? My testimony helps some people. The things that I've gone through, when I talk to people, I run into people everywhere I go, at the grocery store. I even talk to people on the phone, the internet people, whoever it is. When I get on the phone, God still uses me to talk to them. Would you believe it? Yes, God will use you. Like he can use you anywhere with anybody. And it's people you be like, what do I have to offer? A lot. You have a lot to offer. Trust me, you have a lot to offer. Don't you give up on yourself. Don't you think that God can't use you, and God will help you right out of your mess. Oh, you have not because you ask not. Let me tell you that part. You have to ask, though. See, God can't intervene. God or any angels cannot intervene if you didn't ask him for help, okay? You have to say, God, please help me. God, I ask your will over my life. You know? And let me tell you the hardest thing I did. One time I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And when you've had enough, you will have had enough. And I asked God, I said, God, I ask your will on my life for the rest of my life. For every single day of my life, if I forget one time, I want your will over my life for my entire life. That way God has permission to intervene over my life. Now, I know that's a lie. I'm not telling you to go there yet. But when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired and enough is really enough, you just might. So remember this message and remember what I said, because you might use that one day. God, please, I ask your will over my life for the rest of my life. Or like, if you're a prodigal like I was, just take it one day at a time. God, I ask your will over my life for today. And then wake up and do it again each day.